These scams have fooled people out of millions of dollars, and some have even landed their perpetrators in jail. Let's get started. Scam number 1. Romance scams. Romance scams have been around for decades, but they've become increasingly prevalent in recent years due to the rise of online dating sites and social media. The scam typically involves a fraudster posing as a romantic interest to first gain the victim's trust, and then later on tricking them into sending them money. In some cases, the fraudster will continue the scam for months or even years. Romance scammers often use fake profiles and stolen photos to create a convincing persona, and they may even send gifts or make the promises of marriage to keep the victim on the hook. Victims may be too embarrassed to report the scam or seek help, and they may feel a sense of shame or guilt for falling for the fraudster's lies. Scam number 2. Phishing scams. Phishing scams are a type of scam that involves tricking the victim into revealing sensitive information such as passwords or social security numbers. The scammer will typically send a message that appears to be from a legitimate source, and then ask the victim to click on a link and enter their login credentials. It's all over once the victim provides this information, as the scammer can then use it to steal their identity or commit further fraud. Phishing scams are often carried out through email, but they can also occur through text message or social media messages. Scam 3. Tech support scams. Tech support scams are another common type of online scam that have become increasingly prevalent in recent years. The scam typically involves a fraudster contacting the victim by phone or email. The fraudster will claim that there's a problem with the victim's computer or device and offer to fix the problem for a fee. Once the victim agrees to pay for this service, the fraudster will ask for remote access to the victim's computer. In some cases, the fraudster may simply take the victim's money and provide no service at all. However, in other cases, the fraudster will install malware on the victim's device or steal sensitive information such as passwords or those credit card numbers. Tech support scams can be difficult to spot, as the fraudsters often use official-sounding language and may appear to be calling from a legitimate phone or email address. Scam number 4. Business email compromise scams. BEC scams are a type of scam that target businesses and organizations rather than individuals. The scam typically involves a fraudster posing as a high-level executive within the company, such as the CEO. They'll then send an email to an employee requesting a wire transfer or another financial transaction. The email may appear to be from a legitimate source, but of course, once the employee carries out the requested transaction, the funds are typically sent to an overseas bank account controlled by the fraudster. BEC scams can be devastating for businesses, as they can result in a loss of large sums of money and damage to the company's reputation. Scam number 5. Investment scams. Investment scams are a type of scam that involve fraudsters offering fake or fraudulent investment opportunities to unsuspecting victims. The scam may involve a promise of high returns with little risk, or an opportunity to invest in a new and innovative product or technology. The fraudster may use high-pressure tactics to convince the victim to invest. Once the victim has invested their money, the fraudster will typically disappear with the funds, or provide little or no return on investment. Do your due diligence before investing, and be wary of any investment opportunity that sounds too good to be true.